I'm back again doing the Lord's work. I know a lot of people that just got into Qatar, they are trying to navigate their way around Qatar. They don't actually know the type of jobs they can easily get currently in Qatar. I did a similar video last year in 2023. As the day goes by, Qatar is changing, the world is changing. So that's why I am doing another video dedicating to this topic, the easiest jobs you can get currently in Qatar 2024. And if this video sounds interesting to you, you might want to keep on watching to the end and do not miss out on any points. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. I'm so happy to be here. If you just see this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Shioma, and on this channel I share everything and anything you need to know about Qatar. You might want to consider joining the family. Come and be part of this family. It's all love here. Today's topic, I'm going to be discussing about the easiest jobs you can get currently in Qatar, especially as a newcomer in Qatar. Because if you are new to a country, especially in Qatar here, they need you to have like GCC experience. But these jobs I'm going to be mentioning to you, or you need little to no experience. And if you have experience back home in your country, you can as well use it to apply for this job, just for you to just get something doing, pay your bills. I also call this jobs I'm about to mention, I call them also survival jobs. Please note, the jobs I'm mentioning to you all, I'm not mentioning these jobs that you should stay in those jobs, okay? I'm telling you all because I need you all to like be able to pay your bills and able maybe fix yourself one way or the other. But remember, growth is necessary. You need to grow on this in this field. Do not stay there. Don't just stay there and be looking and say, Chioma said we should do this job, I want to do it for life. No, I'm not telling you to do that. Just get this job for you to be able to pay your bills. And these jobs, they are very rampant here. And you know, currently in Qatar is open to tourism. So this job is based in the tourism sector. The first one I'm going to be mentioning is kitchen assistant. When I talk about kitchen assistant, it does not mean that you are the one cooking. No, you are the one helping the chef. Like maybe the chef needs to cut something, the chefs need you to bring in some ingredients for them. That is your job. Your job is not to cook. Easy peasy. And this kitchen assistant, you're going to be needing a food handling certificate before you can become a kitchen assistant. And for you to do this is just very cheap. I think like 200 reals or so, you'll be able to get your food handling certificate. And one good thing, one pro about this job is food. These companies, any company you're working with, at least they're going to give you 2 to 3 square meals a day, which means your salary that you're collecting, food is already out of it. So kitchen assistant is a good one, but the only con in this job is that I know of is the salary is not really that much, but at least is enough to sustain you for a month, depending on your lifestyle, and for you to get your life going. Maybe you want to register for any course, you can use this kitchen assistant for you to like able to pay for the courses that you might be doing later that will help you get a better job. So kitchen assistant is a good one. Why the second one on the list is waiter and waitress. I've been seeing this, I've been getting alerts lately that they are looking for waiters, that they are looking for waitress. And one trick I'm going to tell you all to do is check all these hotels. Hotels at the moment, they are recruiting. Do you want me to do a video on the hotels that are recruiting for you? Or because I know some people, they find it very hard for them to make research. They would not check for these things on the internet. Everything is in the internet, okay? But if you still want me to make a video on the hotels that are hiring, the websites that you can use, kindly let me know in the comment section. I will be willing to do that for you all. So a lot of hotels in Qatar at the moment, they are looking for waiters and waitresses, okay? And one thing that you also need also in this waiter, one certificate that you need is food handling certificate. Let me tell you why most of these things you need food handling certificates is because Qatar, they are very peculiar about food. They are very careful when it comes to food. They want to be sure that you are able to handle food before they can give you that job, that you are able to like treat food properly and in an hygienic way. So that's why they need that food handling certificate. So waiter and waitress is a very, very good one. And there are other courses that you can do. Don't worry, I'm working on something for you all. I'm going to be bringing up the courses that you can do currently in 2024. If you need that video, kindly let me know in the comment section. I will be doing that for you all. While the next one that have been going on very well, the pro of being a waiter or waitress is one thing again, is the food. They'll be able to give you food, and some companies, they are going to give you accommodation and transportation. So at the end of the day, the salary that you are getting is just for yourself. You don't need to start removing food, accommodation and transportation. Okay, that's depending on the company. Don't quote me wrong. Okay. The third one that I've been seeing going on rampantly is security. Qatar does not play with security. Like, security is a big one at the moment, and currently they are doing the Qatar Expo, they are doing the Asian Cup is currently going on at the moment. So a lot of companies have been recruiting security. So if you're capable for you to do security, and one thing about security here, they work 6 days in a week and they only rest 1 day. If you have the strength to do it, all well and good, is good for you. And I don't think you don't really need any course for you to do security. Only if you want to advance yourself. I'll tell you that if you're a security today, you can become a security supervisor. Don't just sit down that you just want to be staying there and just be collecting the peanuts that they are paying you. Advance yourself. There are securities I know in Qatar that they are collecting 12,000 Qatar riyals. So why do you want to stay in 1,200? Please do not stay in 1,200. And the con about the security at the moment, because they notice that a lot of people are already coming to Qatar, and yes, once the demand is high, how am I going to put it? The people that are actually looking for job is high, and the job itself available is quite low. So that is why securities at the moment, they are being paid very little. But all I'll tell you that at least it's going to be okay to sustain you. And when it comes to the timing, you might not really be able to determine your off days, because there are some emergencies that is going to happen that will tell you that, okay, you need to come to work, we're going to pay you as overtime. So you might want to think about being a security just to sustain yourself for a while. While the next one is sales representative. And sales representative, there are some little courses that you need to do for you to become a sales rep here in Qatar. And mind you, the sales rep here in Qatar is not as demanding as, for example, my country, that you need to be walking up and down, begging people to come and register, to come and be under your company, or to come and patronize you. It is not usually like that here. But the good thing is that the more the customers you have, the more the commission, the bonuses you are going to get. But trust me, becoming a sales rep here or a marketer here is very, very good. And the good thing also is driver's license. If you have a driver's license, good for you. All these companies, they're going to give you a car, and they are going to be willing to they'll be willing to recruit you because of your driver's license, and if you know what exactly you are doing. So if you are good in this field, maybe you have been doing that back home from your country, and you are thinking, okay, what should you do in Qatar? It's not necessarily that you need to drop whatever it is that you are doing in your country. You can continue with that here. Just take your time to study the market, and you cannot study the Qatar's market in one day. It's when you are working in the field that you'll be able to understand the market. And in this sales representative, you need to be bold. You need to be bold. Don't just be quiet. Don't just think maybe you just be very calm. No, you need to be bold for you to get customers, for you to convince me to patronize you or to get your brand. You need to be bold to speak to me, okay? Let me know what your brand is all about. While the next one is barista. I think I mentioned this in the previous video, but currently barista is really, really moving. And for barista, you need a barista certificate. I'm going to be doing a video on the courses that you need to do in 2024. So in barista, and the salary, I think the salary, I've not seen anybody that is a barista that maybe I have like personal relationships with, but online, if you go online, you see lots of companies that will tell you that they're looking for barista. Qatar is a place they love tea, they love coffee, and because of that, they need people that can decorate that coffee that will look very okay. And if you are very creative in making coffee, kindly go and search for a job in this position, barista. You are definitely going to get a job. Why the seventh one on my list, the sixth one on my list is shadow teacher. Shadow teacher is different from teaching assistant. Shadow teacher is between you and a child, okay? But the con of this shadow teaching is that you don't have job security. Your job can be stopped at any time. And one of the places that you can find shadow teaching jobs is mostly on Facebook. You can go to Teachers in Qatar, all these Facebook groups, try to do your research and join these Facebook groups. And this shadow teacher is mostly common for women, not men. It's mostly common with women. So shadow teaching job is one job that you can easily get currently in Qatar. So you might want to go and try that out. And for shadow teaching, you don't really need any certificate that much. You just need to show that yes, you can handle kids and you can explain to kids. This is just you and a child one-on-one. Maybe that child is, maybe the child is special needs, the child don't know how to concentrate in class, or the child don't want to write in class, okay? So you'll be there monitoring the child, make sure the child listen, make sure the child writes in the classroom, make sure the child is also involved in the class activity. That is what shadow teaching is for. So you might want to go and check that out. While the next one is nurse. Nurse at the moment, I'm not talking about healthcare assistant. I'm talking about people that have bachelors in nursing. This is one of the easiest job you can get at the moment in Qatar. There are a lot of agencies that are currently looking for nurses in Qatar. I did a video on that. You can check my playlist for the video I did on the agencies hiring nurses in Qatar. Check for that video, watch that video, write down the agencies and reach out to them. But before you can reach out to these agencies, make sure you have your data flow and your prometrics with you. Make sure you have done it. Once you have done it, it's very, very easy for these companies to recruit you. So there are lots of agencies at the moment looking for nurses. They are looking for qualified nurses, okay? And once they know that you know what you're doing, you are good in this field, and you have your data flow and your prometrics, they will be willing to hire you. While the last one on the list is storekeeper. Storekeeper also, you'll be needing a certificate, but this job is all around the corner, and it's a good one. And storekeeping is you receive and you stage merchandise by department. You mark appropriately for placements in the facility. You are the one, maybe they delivered any product to you. You are the one that will know where you are going to keep this product nicely. And also, for stocks that are already finishing, you have to inform your manager that these stocks they're about to finish, we are running out of it. Because maybe the chef is about to do something and they came to the store and that thing is not there again. It's going to be a very big problem for you because you are the one in charge of the stock. So why is it not there? Why is it not in stock? Okay, so everything you need to inform your managers, and you need to know how to store perishable goods properly. So that is why you need to go for the course in this field. Okay, you need to go for the course in this field, and storekeeping is a good one. I think they pay between 3,000 to 5,000 Qatar riyals. And in this field, there is room for growth, okay? With time, by the time you are good in your storekeeping, you can look at one department that you feel that, okay, you can fit in that department, then you do your courses, then you keep on growing. So these are the 8 easiest jobs you can get at the moment in 2024. If you have any questions at all that you are willing to ask me, kindly let me know in the comment section. I'll be willing to answer your questions, and if it's something that I'm going to dedicate a video to, I would also do that for you. Or let me know your thoughts about this video in the comment section, and maybe there are other easiest jobs that I did not mention in the comment section. Kindly drop all your thoughts in the comment section for me. I'll be willing to read through and also learn from you all. Like this video, share with whoever cares to listen. If you are new to this space, what are you waiting for? You keep on coming here, you watch my videos, and you have refused to subscribe. Kindly subscribe to this channel and become a family, okay, to this channel. And maybe you need to reach out to me one-on-one. Maybe there is something, maybe in regards to your CV, in regards to getting a job, in regards to navigating Qatar. Maybe you need to reach out to me. You can use the Buy Me Coffee link down below, or in the description box. You can use the Buy Me a Coffee. Click on it. If it's 30 minutes conversation or 40 minutes of or 1 hour conversation you are willing to have with me, you can buy it over there, and I'll reach out to you personally for us to have a conversation. That's why that Buy Me a Coffee is there. Maybe you need extra support, I will be willing to do that for you all, but you all need to buy me a coffee. And to all my returning subscribers that are always coming back to cheer me up, thank you all so much for the support. Thank you all for loving me this much. At times, I know I am not deserving of it, but thank you for showing me the love that you show me so much. I really do appreciate it. See you all in the next one, but always remember to love yourself. Bye.